Just the two of us?
Just the two of us.
Juan. So it's going to record here for my audio. So Tom, speak.
Speak.
And
I'm
I'm
just
going.
get a gun.
Okay, this is going to be in the pod. Tom's just getting some gum.
Yeah.
And I will be entering frame with my coffee. What flavour gum is it?
Mint and eucalyptus.
Sponsored, sponsored by NOAs.
The best.
The best a man can get.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
I love having a
Am I
fresh
in
breath.
frame? I am in frame.
You are in frame.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm in frame. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So Tom, introduce yourself.
I'm Tom.
And I'm Jay. Hello to our podcast. Today it's just the two of us on episode 7.
7 it is.
Oh, like Harry Potter's
No, yeah.
was the last book.
Or like the Seven Dwarfs. Or the Seven Sins.
What would you be in terms of a sin? Pride?
I wouldn't be just one. No, pride definitely not. I'm a pit of I'm a pit of insecurities and self-loathing. No,
What about gluttony? No, that's me.
Gluttony, that's you. I would
yeah.
say wrath and lust, probably.
Wrath and lust.
Yeah.
So angry sex man.
Yep.
I would be greed and gluttony.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Greedy glutton.
And pride as well.
And pride. A
And
prideful,
pride.
greedy glutton.
You are an egotistical bastard. So yeah.
Thank you.
I think that sounds about right.
I mean, I am like I'm doing this.
Oh, so you're a little bicey.
Yeah, bicycle, bicycle.
Oh yeah, little bicey.
So today we're upping our game with This is the camera that we use for all of our movies so far. We've been using the phone as it was just easier. So today's podcast was going to be about gear paralysis.
Okay.
So, Tom, tell us, what is gear paralysis?
So I am a technological imbecile. So I think you're gonna be doing most of the talking here, and I'm gonna be educated. So
Okay.
educate me, Jay. What is gear paralysis? What is it?
Okay.
Tell me.
I'm trying. It takes all of my wit to kind of put it into words. Like, we did our first films with random people and their gear, right? Like, Kulvinder came on board. He had older stuff. But it was good because Kul knew how to use his gear.
Yeah.
Then we had Chi, who used my camera, that one, to do... what the fuck was it called?
Specsavers?
Yeah, Specsavers. And it was too dark. Remember, we were like, it's getting dark, and it was hard. And then when we got onto Rombaro, we kind of just went with what we had. And a lot of people were like, like when Charisse came, like you can see when our cameras change.
Yeah.
When it's Charisse's or Pedro's, they're almost like, it's night and day what their cameras can do compared to what ours can do.
Yeah.
But then at that stage I hadn't really understood the camera and what we could rightly do with it.
Yeah.
But I think Toxic proved that this camera is a beast. Like, it's a Micro Four Thirds G7. It's an old camera with a smaller sensor.
Mm-hmm.
They all had like larger sensor cameras, which means...
Can you explain to the audience what you mean by sensor? What is a sensor?
So you see the lens.
Yeah.
That sits on a sensor. And the
Okay.
sensor can be a Micro Four Thirds.
Uh-huh.
That means it's going to... So whatever lens we have on it, so we've got a 14mm on that, so it will double it. So it'll become a 28mm.
Okay.
But if you put it on a full frame camera, it would be a 14, so that means it would have a lot more of the room in it.
Okay, it's all about how much space it captures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it's like if you got a smaller sensor, you just have to be further back.
Okay.
But also with larger sensors, you can get a lot meatier lenses, which have a lot more dynamic range, and they can also have a lot more, like, it can open up wider, so
Okay.
more light can get in. You can get blurrier backgrounds.
Uh-huh.
While with smaller frames, you can still get that, but you have to be further back or closer in.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand that until we started working with our camera more, or I started using the camera.
Yeah.
Remember you said like, people just assume that I knew how to work stuff. I didn't.
Did I say that?
Yeah, because you didn't know I didn't know how to work the camera. That's why I would get stressed out, and you thought it was about the actors, but it was more me being stressed out about not knowing how to do things that were in my head.
Okay.
So I would be scared, but I'd kind of just like lash out on you and be like, Tom! you fuck! You stupid fuck!
Yeah. Well, did we butt heads like that on every single one of our features? I think we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Because you're like you're the person I can turn to, right? You're on most of the shots.
Yeah.
Except Toxic. Toxic, I did that on my own.
Mm-hmm.
You were there to help in certain places,
Mm-hmm.
but most of the time it was me. I think that was where I really learned how to use my own camera.
Yeah.
And saw its limitations because of John. John was the gaffer, remember?
Yeah.
Really
Yeah,
tall
yeah.
man. He showed me how to use it.
Yeah.
And
He was great. So.
John, thank you so much, my good man. But that's what I'm saying. It's like we're getting there. And one thing I'm really proud of is that we didn't get stopped by wanting the best stuff.
So we go back to the concept of paralysis.
Mm.
Yeah. It's yeah. I would for me that's the definition of creative courage. It's when you know you're not ready.
Mm.
You know you don't have all the tools that you need. You know even the tools that you have, you don't entirely know how to use them. But you're just like, it's okay to make a boo boo every once in a while and just learn from it. Right?
Yeah.
Is that mentality from your very long experience in martial arts? Is that where you got that mentality from? Like, you know.
Not really. I was
No?
always really scared to like get things wrong, but I'm not a perfectionist. That's just not who I am.
No, you're not. And I'm not saying
Yeah,
this
yeah.
as a slag you or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, but you're not a perfectionist.
No.
You're more of a. For you, it's all about getting the job done. It's all about getting the job done perfectly.
Sometimes, like one thing I learned, especially doing jiu-jitsu, I'm going, oh shit. I am still quite bad at it, but I will try stuff even if you fail, even if an armbar is not perfect.
Yeah.
Sometimes trying to get there makes you better than being scared of not trying at all.
Yeah. So Francis Bacon said something. I think it applies to everything, including martial arts or movie making. He said, learn the technique, have fun with the technique, try the technique until you find freedom within it.
Who's that guy?
Francis Bacon, he was a painter.
No, that's okay. I
Yeah.
do not know him.
No. It's cool, but it's a pretty good philosophy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we're recording. Yeah, we're recording.
Good.
Francis Bacon, look him up.
Francis Bacon will be proud. That's good.
Because like one thing I'm really impressed with is like, let's watch. When I was a teacher, I'd watch kids that would do certain things on the playground,
Uh-huh.
and those that got stuck in with games that they didn't know, they would have a lot more fun than the kids that would just try and sit on the outskirts and see if they could get it before they tried.
Yeah.
Because one thing that we've done, which is really fun, is that we've thrown ourselves in, and then we've got people that know much better than us to show us the way.
Well, I think you shouldn't share the credit too much on this one. You threw yourself in.
No, even you, man. Like
I just followed you.
With with Charisse, I mention her on every podcast. We need to get her on here.
Yeah, we do. Charisse.
Charisse, you're next. It's like without her, I don't think my directing would have ever improved, because I would have been. Ooh, it's the Mexican, please.
Mexican? Come on in.
He's an angry Mexican today. What's wrong, Speedy Gonzalez?
I'm sick.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, no!
Disgusting.
He's got the cooties. Kids, don't get the cooties. It's
Spanish flu.
It's the Spanish flu from Mexico. What was I saying? Something about something gay.
You were talking about Charisse.
Oh yes, she is actually gay.
What's up, amigo? Yeah?
Can't even see it.
No, you can't say. Come here, go.
They saw me. They've seen me before.
Come on. Squat here.
Your massive audience.
Oh my god.
Squat here.
It's my mum, my sister.
Introduce yourself. Who are
Hi, I'm Gal Romero.
From Mexico.
Nice to meet you.
you? From Mexico.
I'm not
He dances tango.
I'm not from Mexico. These guys are.
Say it.
Very-
Say it. Say what we are.
Come on. Say
You
it.
say you just say it.
No,
We're alleged racists, it seems.
yeah. He's from Mexico and he dances tango.
Gay
Yeah.
racist. Wait, nothing
Whoa.
wrong with being gay.
Our racist.
Oh! See, kids, there's a hateful man right there. Don't be like.
My God. I have a lot of gay friends.
Yeah. Like these two guys.
I've seen them massaging each other.
What is gay? Gay
What
is
is gay?
a joyful word, right? A joyful word that means joy.
It means being elated and gregarious all the time.
So we're some gregarious gays.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
You can be a gregarious gay with us.
Do you want to be a gregarious gay with us?
Have you ever kissed a man?
Yes.
Kissed.
Oh, it was for an audition.
Oh,
My
dude.
God.
I've not kissed a man yet. Oh, what does it feel like to kiss a man? Is his beard scratchy?
It feels.
Yeah, it feels good, does it?
It feels like I'm going to hell, basically.
In hell.
In hell.
So you've kissed a man.
For an audition.
For an audition.
For an audition. As an actor, I was in character.
Did you get a boner?
Was a,
My character did. My character got a boner.
it was a gay porn film. He's like, no, it was.
I was desperate. Okay, I needed roles.
You were so into it that they turned him down. They're like, mate,
Calm down.
you're too good. You're too good at this. So moving forward from Tom's gay experiences. See, I can't. I have a gay friend.
So you're not.
I'm gonna die alone now. Okay, cool.
No. You know. I think it's good that you understand both aspects of your masculinity. You're so masculine that you can be gay. And I'm not cutting this, Tom. He's going straight in the
It's okay,
podcast.
it's okay. But I got nothing to lose anymore. It's fine.
How many views you're getting at the moment?
Like 55, maybe
Yeah,
60.
60.
We got 61.
We got 91 for our first podcast.
Yeah.
We're
It's
famous.
because of you know what? I think the shittier things we do, the more views we get. Because Ron Barrow, because of the audio, loads of views. When we get better at stuff, people don't watch it.
Seeing Red is so good, it's gonna have very.
It's
good
gonna
views.
have like 200,000 views.
No, because it's too good. That's the problem. It's so good that it's not gonna.
People will be like, wow, man, these guys just don't learn their lesson.
do you actually think we didn't learn our lessons?
No, we learn. Okay, so in audio, we're still
Oh.
bad, mate. Audio. Okay, if you're gonna spend money on shit, and if you want to be paralyzed by anything, get good audio.
So there is a vertical / short that we directed not very long ago with Eden and JP. That's called I Love Her.
What is his? How do you say his name? It's J.
Joaquin.
Well, then how the hell is that JP?
I don't know.
How do you say his name? Like spell it for him. Joaqu. Joaquin. Is that how you say it in
In
Mexico?
Spanish.
He's a Mexican. He's an actual Mexican. How would you say
Yeah.
that?
Mexican. How do
Say
you
it
say
in
it?
Mexican.
Joaquin.
Joaquin. What, like Joaquin John Phoenix?
Yeah, I don't know where he got that name from. His brother, his little brother, who has a tremendous actor had a white boy name, I think.
Yeah, but you can like loads of people are called like Aisha, and they're not Indian.
Yeah, suppose so.
Oh, sorry.
It's just it's ketchup, kids.
Yeah. He's not gonna jump in the kitchen, I promise.
I mean, he is Mexican, so you know. You don't know. All those beans would fuck you up.
Yeah.
If you're from Mexico, let us know.
Yeah, they're gonna come. I think the cartel is gonna put a head on
Oh,
our
mate,
heads.
the cartel is so interesting. You know, when Dragon Ball Z was bringing out new episodes, cartel activity would go down.
Cartel activity.
Yeah, so cartel activity would go down when Dragon Ball Z was like running, because
Back in the 90s?
back in the 90s, but when Super came out, again their crime levels went down because they love Dragon Ball Z. In Mexico, Dragon Ball is a religion.
Wow.
But it's funny the influence of. In the US, there's been a research
Yeah,
that's
maybe.
actually. So yeah, in the
Let's go
US,
back
there's
to
been.
Mexico.
Shut up! I'm talking about interesting stuff here. Anyway, yeah, Dragon Ball Z, lower crime in Mexico. What an asshole, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go back to Mexico.
I hate him. Okay.
You were saying something about Dragon Ball Z, which was interesting.
No, it's not Dragon Ball Z, but it's funny because they say that because there is a research that showed in the US. It's only in the US, but I think that applies everywhere. That when, for example, there is a very very good football game, American football, crime goes down. If the team within the state or within the city wins, crime goes down. Jobs are a little bit better. Just everybody's doing a little bit better. That's the influence of pop culture on the world, actually. So pop culture does have an influence. Not a huge one.
No, you know what? I think it is. It's huge. It's like, remember when there's a show that we both must have watched. Like, did you watch Game of Thrones as it was coming out, or did you watch it?
No. I wish I was coming.
So that had a huge influence. Like, if you were in the workplace, we chatted about it. Everyone was kind of watching it, and if someone wasn't watching it, enough people were watching it that we could convince them that it was good enough to watch.
Yeah, well, there's also that show that is called Adolescence, which I'm not a big fan of, but I have to admit that it's phenomenally well made. But the fact that the Prime Minister was like, oh, we should show this to all the kids, we need to use this as a... shut the fuck up, first of all, and just... But it was funny to just see how a Netflix show had a...
But no. Netflix has had a huge cultural difference. Like, if you... Cultural... Impact, yeah. It would be like Tiger King. Everyone watched Tiger King over lockdown, just because of the memes and because everyone was talking about it.
I didn't watch it, but
Yeah,
okay.
so it's something like that. Yeah. So what else? There was a documentary called "Don't Fuck with Cats." That one was really good. So everyone talked about it. So it's about I don't want to ruin it, but it's about a guy that goes online and does something to cats.
No.
And then the internet goes wild, and
What does he do?
so he kills the kittens. I think he kills 2 kittens, and then people go online and they like hunt him down, and then the whole thing that goes on around why he did it, what was going on, and then it's like he almost plays for sympathy, and then people start siding with him, and then it's really good. But it's also really
he killed
fucked
kittens.
up. Yeah, online and
Sick
on Facebook.
freak.
But this is what I'm saying. It's like that's not even the worst of his crimes. So that's just what sparks these people.
Oh, but yeah. Did you watch the documentary Inside the Manosphere?
Oh yeah,
What do you think?
I thought it was funny.
I
thought
thought
it
so.
was
Too.
hilarious.
But do you know something? I was having a chat with my brother on the phone a couple of days ago, and I told him that I watched that documentary. I was like, "This is mad," because for the first time, I watched something that I believe you and me and our sister can actually fully agree on, which is those people are scums.
I think they're geniuses.
But so.
They're scum. They're scum, but they're genius scum.
Okay, yeah, I understand, but it's just they understood. They have understood they have completely understood the algorithm on how to take advantage of an audience or a certain branch of society that feels left down, that feels starving for hope, that feels starving for meaning. But I mean, it is brilliant, it is clever, but I'm sorry, for me, I cannot admire that. It's just it's so scummy on every level. So
Nice.
get out! Ah! No!
This is our domain. I think this is what I really think. I think we have to take from everyone, right? We have to take what they've done well and understand that what they're doing is wrong. But we can also take what they've done well and make our world a better place from their their method.
We can make the world a better place, but there's the thing: what sort of world are we living in if the key to be successful is just to be a predator, basically, that takes advantage of young men that are lost?
No. That's looking at it in a very in a cynical way.
It's no. It's not cynical. It's a fact. They are taking advantage of those young men.
Look, you're looking at it as a very like narrow way. What I'm trying to say is that they have done this. This is what they're doing, but that isn't where their genius lies. Their genius lies.
No, right now I know. I'm talking about the morality, the moral aspect of it. From a business point of view, it's very clever.
I'm not talking about it from a business point of view. What I'm talking about is, I understand the morality of it. The morality is wrong. The morality of using OnlyFans girls to promote their own content is wrong. What they've done is genius because they've looked at trends and they've tried to get on top of it, right? So yes, in a business way, genius, but also in a strategic way, if we use that for betterment rather than promoting debauchery, we can turn it into something.
But no, that's the problem, because their technique, their business strategy is promote something that they don't even believe in. You know, they're all about condemning OnlyFans, but they use OnlyFans girls. They talk about stuff that then they only say stuff just to promote outrage and reactions. I would never ever do a business or try to promote myself or try to gain money doing that. It's just wrong. No, I'm all about being real.
Okay, so I understand that. Again, that's a moral stance, right? I'm not talking about the morality of it. Take morality out of it.
No, I know, but you're talking about strategy and stuff like that. Their strategy is also based on saying stuff they don't even believe in, and promoting companies and investment companies and banks that will end up stealing your money. Like
Again, Tom, you're talking about the morality.
I understand the morality, but you're talking about a strategy, and the strategy is deeply callous. Look, I have a feeling like we're not going to go.
No. Look, I'm listening to you. That's what I'm trying to get at.
I know.
Listening to what you're saying.
I know, but
and you keep coming back to the moral side of things. I'm talking about the strategic side.
I know, but it's not a strategy that I want to use. That's what I'm telling you.
But I'm not gonna say. But the strategy that we can use takes the morality out of it. We're not talking about the exact. We're talking about their strategy. We're not talking about what they're promoting. We're not saying use OnlyFans girl. We're not saying use banking.
But their strategy, their strategy is nevertheless say anything and everything without having a shred of faith in what you're saying.
It's rage bait. What they're doing is rage bait.
And that's a strategy. Like, take the morality concept of it. It's rage bait. That is their strategy. I don't want to do that.
No one's telling you to do that.
No, I know.
I'm talking about what they've done well is that they knew what was going to happen. They were strategic. They knew if they said these things, they would have. It's like if you know someone's going to be famous before they get famous, you make a short film with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I say Eden's going to be big one day, but we've got 5 short films with her, then we almost catapult off her fame. And then they watch our stuff and they go, oh shit, these guys knew what they were doing. Do you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not about what they're promoting, such as OnlyFans or cryptocurrency. It's about how they had a bit of forward thinking. So it's about how do you say, estimating, not estimating. It's about foretelling what will hit.
Being a couple of steps ahead.
Yeah, being a couple of steps. I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know, but I mean, they're not the best example for that.
No.
No, I don't think they are. Understand? Okay, Aiko, we're gonna meet halfway.
Of course we are.
No, we're
Yes, halfway.
no, we're gonna meet halfway because otherwise it's gonna go round and round. Yes, they had I think they had an extremely good understanding of where the world was going.
Trends.
Yeah, trends. They had a very good understanding of what works.
Yep.
They basically were like, okay, I'm gonna use my soul as toilet paper from now on and just focus on strategy. And they got a lot of money from it. I don't think there is...
Not as much as you think either. So even after the doc finished, we found out what their actual worths were. They were
No. That's the thing. No. But one thing, they got a certain amount of money pretending to be rich.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? So they live quite comfortably. They're not multimillionaires. They all make what they say 5,000 per day or something. I can't remember the exact number, right?
Yeah.
But they're making wealth out of it.
Yeah.
Not as much wealth, but it's a game of smoking mirrors, basically. Yeah. For me, I understand all that, but for me, I can respect a good strategy, right? But for me, when you are willing to compromise
Your soul.
your soul, but not just that, but also the soul of
Millions
of millions of young men that are generally in a pit of despair right now. I cannot help but look at it with nothing but contempt.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, because it's an emotional way of looking at things.
But it's not. My reaction to this is not outrage. I don't want to vomit when I see that. My blood doesn't start to boil. I'm aware there are scumbags in this world. I'm in my 30s now. I've lived, right? I've lived in several different countries, done a dozen jobs. I'm aware there are scumbags and sociopaths in this world. I just nevertheless condemn that stuff. That's all.
Okay, so
yeah, that's all. I'm not that emotional about it. When I watched the film, not the film, the documentary, I wasn't like, ugh, I'm triggered. No, I was just like, cons.
And this was
It didn't record, by the way, so don't worry, Paula. It didn't record. So.
It's recording now, so you can like stop apologizing.
Ah, okay, it's recording now. Okay,
cool. Here we are. We're back. All right.
Yeah, so let's move away from the whole inside the manosphere.
So I won, right? They're geniuses.
Yes, Jay, you won. I bow towards your superior intellect.
Thank you.
I appreciate you giving me a few crumbs of your sagacity.
Great.
And I hope we can do that more in the future. You are a wonderful man. I even feel you in every way. Thank you.
As a number 2, that is your place.
Thank you.
Please understand that.
I do.
Thank you.
I do.
Yes.
Yes.
What were we talking about? We're talking about gear, right?
Yeah.
The gear that you should be paralyzed by is sound. Sound is hard, man. Sound is so hard. Tom, can you please confirm how hard sound is?
I confirm. So we've had
3.
No, we've had 2 recent projects where I was responsible for the sounds, and on both occasions to say that I fucked up dismally is an understatement.
No, I mean, look.
It's fine.
It's not fair because we don't understand what we're doing.
I know, but just...
And like the stuff we have.
I know, but I could have given more attention.
Yeah, I think it's.
I don't think I was focused enough. Like, and you need to be focused with sounds.
I think sound so hard.
Hi, everyone. Having a good time, are you?
So what I was saying is that we don't yet understand how much sound we need to be able to hear while we're standing right next to the person. Do you see what I mean? Because like, if you can hear them and you're trying to listen to the sound, it almost seems like you are hearing what's coming through.
So it's not just that, but I think we also need to understand sound better so we can explain to the actors better. So there is a technique of acting that I told Eden about. It's adapting your acting game, your range towards the frame first of all, but also towards how far the mic is to you. So there are two examples of that. There is one. The best I can think of is Tom Cruise in A Few Good Men. I don't know if you saw the film.
Yeah.
So there's
Is that the one with the court case where he's like, you can't handle the truth?
Yeah, that's right. So that's actually exactly that scene. There is the scene where he starts putting the pressure on Jack Nicholson, right?
Yeah.
So it starts with his frame, with a very, very close, like pillow talk type of frame, right? And he speaks very softly. He almost whispers. And then he actually gets out, the focus keeps him, but he's also getting away from the sound, right? He's getting away from the boom mic. So when he's actually a bit further, first of all, visually, he's a little bit more theatrical. He moves his hand, and then as far as his voice is concerned, he starts yelling as well, so that the sound can actually capture every single word that is going on. So that's the first example. The second example is Russell Crowe in Master and Commander. The scene where he's doing the
That
speech.
movie was long.
You didn't like it?
I liked it, but I needed to do it like 3 different days.
It's a slow burn, I understand. I know that's what you want to see. Anyway, the scene where he does the speech before the final battle.
Yeah.
Again, the camera actually starts moving away from him, and you can see he changes his voice range as the camera moves away from him.
So
because the boom mic is getting further away as well.
So because I've been talking to Miko so much, what he said is that if we have both lapel and boom, he can then manage the sound according to what fucks up. So if we don't have both, he's hamstrung by what he can do for our audio.
Yeah.
He can only do it with the boom, or he can only do it with the lapel.
Yeah.
So we need to have both. But then to have both, if we're having moving scenes, we need to have just boom. If we're having dialogue scenes, we can have both.
Yeah.
So if there's a fight sequence, we need more boom action than we do lapel.
Yeah.
Because no matter how good the lapels get, there's still, like, if there's moving, it fucks with the audio. While a boom, we can't have, if we've got such wide shots, the boom then stops picking up audio.
Yeah.
Sound becomes something that you should spend a little bit more money on than your visuals, because I think everyone gets fixated on visuals, and I think as all young filmmakers or new filmmakers must know, we all want the best camera.
Yeah, of course.
We all want the sickest camera, loads of like colours. But if your sound is shit, no one will watch your film fully because it becomes too
distracting.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, it takes you away from the atmosphere of the film.
Exactly.
That's for sure. It's Eddie Boy recommended me a film not very long ago. It's called Bull, I think. Isn't it? Bull. So it's. I hope I'm getting the name right, but it's an independent British film, very, very good. But it was funny because I watched it a little bit after we finished Toxic and we finished obviously Wrong Barrel.
Yeah.
I noticed a couple of moments where the sound just wasn't entirely consistent, and I was like, you know what, it's fine, it's on the end of the world, but I was actually like, oh. Yeah. Oh.
It pulls you out so much, man. Like.
Yeah, and it was just an instant. They were in I can't remember exactly the context, but it was a mix of a fight scene and a tense scene as well. Yeah, and it was just a moment when there was a gap of sound that
she just goes, "Oh shit."
Yeah. Do you
Oh.
see what I mean? Like, yeah, I actually fully agree with you. I think visuals, like you said, I love a good frame. I love a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
I generally do. And in Seeing Red, you managed to get a few shots that were just wow. But as good as those shots are,
The audio fucks it.
if the audio wasn't 100% behind it, I would just be like, yeah, it looks fine. But it's like watching a painting in a museum, but there is a smell of shit all around.
Yeah, no, that's yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's the best metaphor I can come up with. You see what I mean?
It's heartbreaking because I get to like watching Miko work on Toxic,
Yeah.
and for him to take sequences where it's just talking,
Yeah.
and the amount of work that goes just into, we had lapels, we had boom, we had everything
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Even with everything, he still has to do so many things for it to sound consistent with the film.
Yeah.
That's why with Toxic, I told him like all the time in the world with audio, because we gave him 3 days for Rombaro,
Yeah.
and without him, it would have sounded even worse.
I think this is as good as time as any to give a shout out to Mako. I've never met you, but seriously, thank you for everything you've done for us. Really.
Miko he's outstanding at what he does, and I think if you are going to invest in anything, invest in good sound recording equipment. Get yourself a sound recordist who can boom operate, who can adjust volume to, if someone's whispering, he needs to capture that. But also look at someone who is technical, on the technical side of audio, like dialogue leveling, Foley. I just learned about Foley recently. What else? There's dialogue, there's Foley, there's a really good score. So our guy Lewis has been doing exceptional work for Seeing Red.
Yeah, he has.
And like some of the stuff he's been doing, you go, oh, a shit scene can just be elevated based on the music that he's almost like writing it.
The creativity as well. Like, do you remember what he said? He showed us one scene where he put the original music in, and he used the sound of a broken toy, just for a repetitive beat.
Yeah,
and it works so well.
You go.
It was so good. And actually, it reminded me of well, you gonna make fun of this, but it reminded me of the work of one of my favorite composers, which is Adel Karniowski.
Don't know who that is.
No, that's right. He's a Polish composer who did the music for one of my favorite shows, Penny Dreadful. And the fact that it reminded me so much of this, I was like, I love it.
I think that's what I'm really excited for, is like we're actually now excited to see our movies once they've left our hands. We go,
yeah,
here we go, can you do the next bit for us? And then to see it go from the shitty music that we find on YouTube to what it becomes later down the line with like experts.
Yeah.
And from where we...
Well, let's not say shitty music. Like, you know,
from YouTube, yeah.
YouTube, I know,
yeah.
but let's not say shitty music.
Yeah.
It doesn't really match the film, but those guys, I'm sure the guys that made that music were just doing the same thing that we're doing. We're
no,
just
and the thing
trying
is,
stuff.
it's very high quality stuff. It's just sometimes it's the best we can find on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Not shitty in terms of quality. It's shitty in terms of we can't find
it's not a good match. It's not a good match. No, I know. It's just of course. Like, I'm sure those guys were trying as hard as we are.
No, and harder. Like music's hard, man.
Yeah.
It's and like at the end of the day, when we started making film, we had next to nothing. As we've been making more, we've got more equipment. We've got better stuff. We've got more people who understand cinematography and directing, and have watched a lot more stuff than us. Next step for us is that vertical market.
Yeah,
it's getting the virality, but also keeping our heart, because that's where we could really lose ourselves. By trying to churn out content, we stop making what we consider art.
Yeah,
and I don't know if that will work on the vertical market. Verticals work on speed. So if we're churning out 2 a week and we've filmed 5 on the weekend, we need to keep that pace up.
Yeah, I mean, it is gonna be challenging, but listen, we try, right?
Yeah.
We try. That's all we can do. I was very skeptical at first, but then we did a couple of verticals here and there. I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's an interesting challenge.
Yeah.
To condense a story that is captivating within such a short amount of time, and also I think it really works on our storytelling skills, because if it only lasts 1 minute, we really need to keep the viewer's attention from the very first second to the very last.
Yes, but I
It's
think
cool.
it's also exciting that, because we are planning on shooting them both traditionally and vertically, because what I want is once we've done one episode, which is 10 episodes or 12 episodes, at the end of that month or of the 2 months, we can then have like a little episode that comes out.
Yeah,
You're a bit skeptical about that, right?
I am. I am. I think if we're gonna, I think there is a way to half-ass something indirectly without realizing it, and
Right.
that's sometimes when you're trying to do too much.
Mm.
I think neither one of us is a person of focus.
Mm-hmm.
And I think neither one of us is very good with multitasking. I don't think either one of us is very good with doing a lot with it. I think we're both very good at doing a lot within a short amount of time. Doing a lot within a long amount of time. It's like training. You're always saying you can train hard or you can train smart. No, you can train hard or you can train long, but you can't do both. I think for me the idea of doing a vertical and then we shoot the entire thing as a short or whatever, I don't see that being realistic. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not adamant about it. It's just knowing you and knowing me.
What I wanted to say is that so far we've been doing the verticals on a phone, and then we've been doing verticals and we've been doing traditional on a camera.
Yeah.
That will go out the window when we start shooting open gate. So we've got a camera that shoots open gate. So open gate basically shoots as big as the sensor allows. That's what I'm talking about with sensor.
Yeah.
So that will allow us to crop in.
Uh-huh.
So we won't have to shoot it twice. We shoot it once, and we have everything. And then it's the way we edit becomes 2 ways. See what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So if I'm editing the verticals, you look after the traditional. So it's 2 ways, rather than us doing it again and again. We do it once. So the work isn't as long as we think it is.
It isn't long, but there. Look, I don't know. Listen, at the end of the day, I've always told you, you're the boss. This is your thing. I follow you. If you want to do it this way, we do it this way.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely convinced, but again, you proved me wrong before, so.
We can only try, and that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
we can only try.
Yeah. I'm not stressing about it. Don't get me wrong.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like I have enough things to stress about lately. Like I
It's
don't.
true. About being a man.
About being a man.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's the man noise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we done?
I'd say so. We're doing a vertical series that is called Breaking Delph with Eddie Boy and Fitzy. So yeah, keep your eyes open for that. Where it's gonna be.
And Rosie.
And Rosie. I'm sorry, Rosie.
As well,
And
yeah,
Rosie as
Rosie's
well.
sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Eden.
I'm a misogynist, guys. Don't judge me. Yeah.
So it's with Ed as the main character, alongside Eden, who's also a main character. Written by Fitzy, and the female side is written by Rosie.
Yeah.
And it's a really cool concept that you'll get to see in vertical and horizontal, baby.
Yeah.
Traditional. Because I'm the number 1, and this is my number 2, Tom. And fuck you.
That was good. Yeah. Cool.
Good stuff.
I liked it. It was very fun.
You'd never find it
I had a good time, dude.